Hello everyone! I'm Sabrina Tang, a student from the Wikimi School of Communication and Information, and today I'm very happy to have with us Master Clarice Chan from CGBC Living Inspirations. Thank you so much for taking time to join us today.
Well, thank you, Sabrina, and good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah. So, Master Clarice is an international feng shui master who has worked with many established brands, companies, as well as individual clients. And she has been in the industry for the past 20 years. So, Master Clarice, could you share with the viewers out here, like, what made you join this industry?
Well, mostly it's out of interest, and at the time when I wanted to have a change of career, I looked around and I started learning Reiki, and I do different type of therapies, and then I went into Feng Shui, and I decided that I want to make this a part of my life. So that's how I got into it. I mean, I was in the travel trade before, and I have never looked back.
Nice. So, could you share with us, like, what services do you provide?
Well, mainly I do feng shui, and then of course with feng shui we do bazi, which is a form of Chinese astrology, and I also do tarot reading. Tarot is something that I stumbled upon in 1986, and I discovered that I could actually do tarot reading pretty effectively, according to my friends. And so it started kind of like from a hobby, and then it became a part of my work.
Oh.
And I do guided meditation, and I also do part of feng shui. I also do auspicious date selection, numerology, um, so forth.
Wow, okay, that's a really, really impressive portfolio. And
Thank you.
yes, so regarding the tarot, I find it really, really interesting. But then I have one question. Is there
Okay.
like only one card in the deck which is called the Hangman? Because in like TV, I only see that one card appear all the time.
Yeah, unfortunately, actually, it's two cards all the time. It's either the death or the hangman.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
right,
it's
right.
just, I think it's part of that scary movie or part portion or the mysterious part whereby, you know, which card do you pick to use on TV? You use the hangman because it represents suffering. You use the death because, it talks about an ending, but actually it's not true at all.
Oh,
So the death is not the death in the tarot. It talks about the end of a chapter in one's life. So it is not a physical death.
oh, okay, okay. So I guess movies have really amplified its meaning in
I
the
think
wrong
everything
way.
has different sides of it, and there are 78 cards in the tarot. You don't need to use the death card or the hangman.
Ah, okay, okay. Then like regarding numerology, I've actually like heard of numerology. So is it like just adding numbers together?
Well, that's one part of it. We do add up your birth date to get your birth number. But besides that, we do work on things like your day of birth. We work on your house number, your telephone number, your car number. Everything is really in this world. Number is like universal. It's kind of like you can't everywhere you go is about numbers, and it's important because you draw those numbers in your life, so you want those numbers to work for you.
Ah, then like regarding feng shui, right? Feng shui is actually very common in Singapore, and even my own parents will like consult feng shui masters from time to time. But like, is it still relevant to youngsters like me?
Well, of course, because feng shui is actually about making your environment um, beneficial to you, to your well-being, um, to your finances, and your abundance, so to speak, um, your relationship, your success. So, of course, it is important.
Ah, okay. So like, then I realized that in your website there's this service that writes auspicious date selection,
Mm-hmm.
and like, is it still a thing of the 21st century, or is it like a thing of a past where only the elderly would come and seek for auspicious
No,
dates?
I mean, it depends. People want to, um, especially when it is a happy occasion, like weddings. People do want to have like, I mean, Asians mostly we do want to have a date that is good for us. why I did that is good for us because when we look into the Chinese almanac, there are information in the almanac that tells us what activities these dates are suitable for, and it also carry different stars. For example, you do not want to get married on a day that is actually good for barrier.
Oh,
Okay, you want to get married on a day that is good for weddings, where you have the star of happiness, where it ensures your happiness, give you a good start to your marriage. If you're opening a business, like if you're having a business opening, you don't want a date that say is a total clash day, good for nothing. And why would you want to open up your business on that day?
yeah, I wouldn't
So
want that.
okay, so it's very in depth, but yes, it's very important, and people of all ages do come to seek auspicious dates for various activities.
Oh, okay. So right, I have a question. If I were to plan, if I want to date my boyfriend or
Oh,
someone to
dear.
ditch their girlfriend, right? Like, do we call you for this date or
Well,
something?
hopefully you don't want to ditch your boyfriend and they don't call me about ditching their girlfriends. But if you're talking about selecting a date for like resignation of a job, yes, there are situations whereby you do select a date for separation, simply because you want to move on, simply because you do not want conflict.
Right.
Therefore, you want to choose a date that is more harmonious to both parties, so that you can both move on, to start a new life and start a new career or start a new business.
Oh, wow. Okay, those are very insightful information, and really thank you so much, Master Clarice, for having this interview with me today.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
So, Master Clarice,
Yes.
before we go, can I
Yes.
check with you? Do you like do regular uploads on YouTube?
Well, actually, good that you asked, because I do weekly inspirational sessions on Monday.
Mm.
So, if you guys like to find out more, just tune into my channel.
Great, that's great. Okay, so viewers, if you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.
Thank you and bye now.
Bye.